I need to close this window. It's got a glare back there. That's better. What's going on? How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope that you are well. Well, well, well. Trying to move this back. Uh-oh. Trying to get this connected. Uh-oh. I thought I plugged this up. Wait a minute. This phone kind of needs to be on the charger for a little bit. So why isn't it charging? What's up, Jay? Trying to see why this warble. Why is my phone not charging? How you doing? Why this thing not charging? Oh, it should be charging. What you mean long time? I was here this morning. Where were you? Where were you? I was here. I feel tired too, but you made it through the day, didn't you? You made it through the day. You made it through the day. Why is charging not charging this phone right now? That's what counts. We made it through the day, regardless of what it may look like. And I'm trying to figure out why this thing not charging, which I find very interesting. Try that again. That's weird. Wait a minute, I think it's doing it now. Okay. I had to pull an all-nighter the night before, and I've been in hibernation. Well, I understand that. Oh, yeah. You were my first subscriber. How would I even know that? Interesting. My first subscriber, huh? Jay, check out that channel that's claiming to be my first subscriber. See if they were around back in 2013, or do they just coming through trolling and talking baloney. We don't want to talk phony baloney in here. We don't want to talk phony baloney in here. Thanks, Jay. That's what I thought. Some more phony baloney. Nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get my gadgets set up here. I unplugged a lot of stuff this morning. Nika was looking for you this morning after you left, Brother Jay. She was asking for you. And I told her that you were there, but you went to work. And then I told her you're a funny guy. A special funny guy. Hold on a second. I got a one hand a lot of stuff right now. I got one good hand. Rakesh. I always got wisdom. Always have wisdom. Just give me a, can I get a get out of? Yeah, you can play the video back. You hear what I said. It was towards the end of the video. And then I said, and then I said, I'm not going to say much more than what I said already. Sometimes you can say too much and you get yourself in trouble, so I didn't want to do that. Wait a minute, what am I plugging up? I think I plugged up the wrong thing. All right, trying to get the right light going here. I've had to revise my plugins. Make sure the right things are plugged in. Like I said, I got one hand today. I'm one-handed Mary. Can you join me what? I'm trying to make sure my phone is charging because it was out all day today. For the most part. All right, there we go. I had to redo my plugins. Why would you want to join me? Do I even know you? Do I even know you? We're not entertaining the nonsense. I'm not entertaining the nonsense. Rakesh, do I know you? You're sending a whole lot of things I don't even recognize. I'm supposed to be resting. Rakesh vlog. Saiful Bahari. Raj Waghila. I said something, and I basically told her that you were at work. But by the time she came on, it was like almost 7 o'clock, something like that. And I was still trying to finish my little puff hairdo. The only wisdom I have for you today is listen to your body. And listen to your body in many ways. A lot of times we don't listen to our body when our bodies are trying to tell us something is wrong. And so, for your health's sake, and which turns out to be more for your life's sake, always listen to your body. That's the basic wisdom that I will tell you right now. Yes. And that's it for today, unless something else pops up. Oh, you said they're a kid. But you have some good trolls. They come in with some good lines. Some good lines. But yeah, Warble, it has been a minute since I've seen you. And I didn't go to work today because I was busy taking care of my health today. Yep. Sticky the Clown. Oh boy, that name sounds questionable. Sticky the Clown, huh? I gotta back up because I can't see. And I feel sleepy because I started out early today. And then it's been like a sleepy kind of day. A sleepy kind of day. What are those things? Illuminati, what's up? What's up, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Didn't you see me this morning when I told you I had to get my hair done? Because I had things to do, Illuminati. 777. Whew. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, but I'm going to be on here for a little while. I got home about an hour ago. I feel groggy. Groggy. Oh, good night to you. What country are you in? Shannon Gibbons. You're praying? What are you praying for? Touch and agree and pray. It was like 80 something degrees today in Florida. I think tonight is supposed to be 42. Looks like we're going to drop 40 degrees for nighttime. You're gracious and kind. Thank you, Shannon. Well, I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm smiling, so it's good. I'm home now. I am home now, and I thank God for His mercy and His grace. Yep. God is good all of the time. Shannon Gibbons. I remember this person from my hometown. Last name was Gibbons. Back in the day. I feel groggy though, because that medicine makes you feel kind of groggy. I need to eat some more food, but I just ate some fruit just to get my stomach going in a positive direction. Sweet dreams. No, I hope I don't fall asleep right now. It's 5:35, but I wouldn't. It'll be okay if I do fall asleep. Killuminati, weren't you around when I was telling you my story one day? I don't want to tell the story again. And I'm pretty sure you heard me say it before that I had a problem with something. My body had a problem. I'm pretty sure you were there that day. And if you don't remember, I'm not going to tell you right now. I don't want to talk about it. No, just kidding. I just was taking care of myself today. That's all. I had to do. See, you remember. You were listening because I remember you were there. Yeah. But I'm good, thank God. Yeah, sometimes no, our bodies are listening. Sometimes we're not taking care of our body the way we should. Yeah. Don't blame the body. Blame us for giving the body the wrong things sometimes. I'm gonna have to start exercising on the live because y'all need to exercise too. So I gotta exercise. Exercise on the live. Your body is 51, but my brain. That's how I used to feel too. Actually, I still feel like that sometimes, Shannon. That's cute. My body is 51, but my brain feels 21. My body feels 21 too sometimes. But I need to get back to walking more. I used to walk pretty good. I would walk like 6 miles. Actually, I think it was like 12 miles because sometimes I would walk like 4 miles, more like 8 miles, like 4 miles one way and 4 miles back, which was pretty good. For me, it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay. Just gotta recover now, that's all. Just gotta recover. Though I'll have to work back up to that too, because that was some years back. Time goes fast. Because like in the first part of COVID, when everybody was doing all that outdoorsy stuff, so many bicycles were bought. I saw many people buying bikes. People riding bikes because they couldn't do much of anything else, and exercise and walking was something you saw a lot of people doing. So during that time, I too was on the trails walking. Franklin Clinton. Wait a minute, where you been? Where you been? I recognize your profile little circle. Thank you for the heart. Appreciate it. My voice has been groggy ever since I finished at my location. I guess it's that medicine because I wasn't sounding groggy before that. Something's having an effect on my voice box. But anyway, I'm good. I need to eat something sooner or later. But I don't want to be throwing up nothing. That's why I'm trying to take it easy. I need to make some tea. Jacob Rodriguez, hello. How are you? Hola. Hola. Now I wish I had polished my nails yesterday. That's what I should have done, but I was being tired. Take care. I am taking care. I'll be home tomorrow, home Friday, home for a bit. Okay, Franklin, I hear you. Doing all your gangster stuff. If that makes you happy, I'm happy for you. But there's a better day, better day. No, don't you recognize my room, my country room? No, I just got back home. Well, not just. I got home probably about an hour ago. Yeah. Who said I was in the hospital? Stop saying it. Stop saying it. Stop saying it. I was working on a video, but that video hasn't gotten made because it's kind of hard to do stuff, and I don't want to do too much with my right hand because when I use it too much, it starts to hurt. So I got some weight restrictions and some don't do, so I got to follow what I'm told. Wait till my hand feel better, then I work on that. Hey, go back and read the comments. Where you been, Franklin? Now you're coming in asking all these questions. Somebody just typed it in the comments, buddy. Go back and look at the comments, buddy. I don't want this live dwelling on me and me. I want to know how you're doing. I'm good. I'm blessed to be here. Now, how are you doing? Besides you doing all your stuff in the hood. Hey, Amber. Thanks for subscribing, but I'm good on moderators right now. Hang around. Let me get to know you. Maybe I'll change my mind. But this channel has about 6 moderators, so I'm good. And I'm the queen of moderation, so we're good over here. We're good. Why do people just jump in and ask, can they be a mod? So how was your day, Illuminati? How was your day, Franklin? And I hope you're doing positive things in the community. Talk about gangster stuff. It's time that the gangsters started doing positive things in the community because you probably can get things done. So why don't you do some positive things in the community? That would be good. Don't you think so? Talking about gangster stuff needs to start cooking food and handing out food to the homeless. That'll be something gangster. David? Something tells me you're a teenager. I always get teenager vibe from some people. Gangsta. I'm gangster. Ah, I feel like I'm in sleep mode. Yeah, I know I'm right. I will get some rest. I had to come on and check in on certain people. Some people, I always tell them they can email me, but some people, I guess they're like a lot of people, they don't trust strangers, and I'm a stranger. I just happen to be a YouTube content creator, and I'm a stranger, but there are certain people that claim they always want to ask me questions, and I tell you to look up my email address. It's in my channel description. Feel free to email me. I promise you I don't bite. I'm the same person that you see right here always because I'm me. Yeah. I am resting. I'm going to be off work tomorrow, off for the rest of the week, and off for a while. I just got through eating some fruity, and I'm laying down. What else can I do? I'm good. And my blood pressure went pretty low too. It was high, then it went low. I need to check that too. My blood pressure didn't shouldn't have gone that low, unless they gave me something that made my blood pressure kind of go down. Probably was that sedation stuff slowed down with my body so that I could be in a sedation mode. David, do I know you, David? Remember this guy from college? His name was David, but I don't remember his last name. Don't remember his last name. I know his first name was David. Then he disappeared. A lot of times when kids go to private schools, if they don't have their student financial stuff squared away right, they end up staying for a little while and then they disappear. I mean, if you know rightly that you can't afford a school, you're going to have to get student loans. Unless you have a cash donor or a big money donor or whoever. But anyway, I don't remember that. Coogee! Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, sedation. I just learned a new term. It's called adult conscious sedation. I was in the hospital. I'm home now. Adult conscious sedation, which means that they give you enough sedation. You're not knocked out, but you're, just as it says, adult conscious. I think I'm still adult conscious sedation because I couldn't drive myself home because I know that drug stuff is still in my system. I just feel real chill and calm and sleepy at the same time. I'm not dizzy or anything, but I do feel very calm and sedated like. Yeah, sedation. You don't do Are you asking me what the word means, or you wondering why I'm saying it? You can always Google it. How about you can't leave me for 2 minutes? I've been gone all day. I ended the live this morning. I haven't been back live till now. So I stayed off all day. Wanted to have the video done, but the video is still in the making. Some of behind the scenes of the location and whatnot. But I'm not done with that video. Maybe tomorrow. Not tomorrow. When my hand is off restriction, then I can do it. Right now, if I move my fingers too much, my hand starts to hurt. No, the procedure that I did involved my hand. Yeah. So in the long run, my hand is hurting. Aztec warrior. Well, nephew, I'm good. I'm everybody's auntie and everybody's grandma for some reason. I got a bunch of nephews and nieces. I am resting. I'm in my bed resting. I only came through to do my dime. Got to do my happy hour. My happy hour. I really don't want to just fall asleep right now. I need to make sure I'm feeling okay. And I still need to go back and get something to eat. I ate like my, what you call it? Appetizer, which was some fruit. Now I need to get something. No, I don't want to take no pain pills. Talking about get a quick high. You sound like a, what you call it? I don't want to get no high off of pain pills. That's not nice. And you, if you that's what you do, you need to stop it. I'm not staying on here a long time, Coochie. I promise. I promise. I promise. I will not stay on here for a long time. But I had to show my face in the place. Some of my moderators made they wanted me to make sure I check back in, even though I don't visually see them. They'll see the video eventually, so they know that I checked in and I'm still on the land of the living. This one or this one? This thing is on my hand to make sure I don't forget that I'm not supposed to be bending and moving my hand around. It's kind of there as a reminder and as a support. You're busy cooking and doing whatever you're doing. I told you this morning if you were listening. I said today is the day. Remember, I told you I wasn't going to tell you what day, but I would tell you when it was time. And I was telling you this morning that today was the day, the day. I did not go to work today. You know, yeah, today was the day. This was my IV arm, and I usually keep it wrapped up because I don't play about trying to bleed out. I don't want to bleed out. And then I could bleed out on my wrist too because they do whatever they do right there too. So that's why that's wrapped up. And I can't move it around. It went good. Thank God. It went good. Went good. Now it's just recovery time. Recover, recover. I feel like a little drowsy. Like, yep, yep, yep. So, how are you doing? I want to know about you. I told you it was going to be in the month of February. You thought I was playing? Yep, yep. It would have been nice if they had gave me, because I didn't even have my confirmation until yesterday about 4 o'clock, which was interesting. I'm like, how y'all know people got that kind of money? And I'm like, heck no, I don't have that kind of money, lady. And they have the nerve to be talking about pay all that money at one time. And I'm like, the devil is a lie. Especially when y'all just telling me the morning of. That's a big no-no. A big no-no. This medical system that we have in America is something. That's all I got to say. And I'm going to leave that alone. But yeah, that's what I was saying. You got to stay on top of your health, though. Talking about the came fast. When you feel your body saying something, you got to jump on it. Make doctor's appointments. Make whatever appointment so that you get yourself checked out. And I got 2 of these now. Because this is the same one. Even though I was at another hospital last year. But actually, I had a better experience this time with this hospital. The staff was very friendly. And then they didn't feel like they were breaking my arm. Because when I had this procedure last year, it literally felt like that thing was about to smash my bones in my wrist the way how they had it so tight. But they didn't do it that tight last time. I mean today, which lets me know that they didn't have to do it that tight the last time. Because I tell you, that thing felt like it was about to smash my bones and everything, like squish it, like squish it. Because after you're done, there's this thing on there. It's like to make a pressure point. If they don't, then you'll bleed out. So you have to stay still so that you don't bleed out, and they keep that pressure on there till it's able to be released. But anyway, I didn't bleed out. I'm still here. That's why I have to stay wrapped up just to make sure. Because if I do too much, I can bleed out. So that's one reason I'm definitely laying down. But I'm not trying to bleed out at all. No, thank you. So what's for dinner, Jay? Did you cook? Or are you waiting on the food on the stove? Cooking. Cooking. Wow, 15 likes. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Just noticed that. That's not even cool. You're not gonna see me on no other side of nowhere. Talking about see me on the other side. I like to follow doctor's orders. I'm not gonna do too much. But I do keep forgetting because I'm right-handed. So it's like I always grab stuff in my right hand, but as soon as I grab it and try to pick it up, my arm reminds me that I can't pick it up. How you gonna wait for your sister to come in and cook? She might be tired too. You better get that thing started. You better get in that kitchen and turn on the pot. You cook one thing, let your sister cook one thing. Let your whoever else in the house cook another thing. So about you waiting for your sister. Your sister might come home and get in the bed and say, I'm tired too. Then what? You going to Biscuitville? Who knows what Biscuitville is? Or is it just in North Carolina? If Biscuitville is in your neighborhood, let me know in the comments. Because I never heard of it and I'm in Florida. A Floridian. How you gonna say everyone for themselves? You gotta feed your daddy. Somebody gotta feed your daddy. Unless he for himself too, he gotta eat honey buns. He gotta eat honey buns. Wow. So it's not every man for themselves because somebody's got to look out for pops. Pops. That's funny. Well, it's everybody. I wish I had me some boiled peanuts. I should have bought more than 3 cans. I had bought 2 cans. That's what I feel like eating. Anytime my protein is like questionable, I need to eat something like boiled peanuts or something like that. Sister Nika, let me guess you're not in the background because you're not here by now. You're not coming. Or maybe you came already, but you couldn't have come already. Sister Nika. By this time, I'm not sure. Her schedule is random. But if you lay down, don't you get tired? Talking about you tired. I had already prepped my little dinner bowl. I need to just go warm it up because I did everything I needed to do, and then I just made it ready so I can just grab it without having to do too much. So where are you viewing from? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are you viewing from? In the big YouTube world. When I was listening, who was that said that? I heard them on the video saying that there's like, I forget how many billions of people that come through the YouTube community. That's a lot of people. And I've learned too, for a lot of people, YouTube is addictive. Do you feel like you're addicted to YouTube? You don't have to answer me. Answer yourself. It's a rhetorical question. Do you feel like you are? You want chicken wings? Actually, I haven't been craving that much meat because I've been saying I want to go back to being a vegetarian. And I just haven't really been craving a lot of meat. And I do pray that God helps me to let go of the things that I don't need. And I guess that's why I don't crave. I've been craving more like uh, what am I saying? Craving things more like boiled peanuts and stuff like that that have protein in it. Yeah, YouTube is my TV too, but right now I've actually got on. Hey, I got on the TV and you guys. So where are you from? You guys are gonna just be quiet and not tell me? I'm watching Blue Bloods. That's what's on the Ion channel. Cause I just have Air TV channels. I stopped paying for satellite and cable a long time ago. When I came back here, I turned all that stuff off. I didn't bring that stuff with me when I moved back up here. No satellite, no cable, just Air TV. And that's enough channels for me. I get to see whatever it is that I need to see, and that's all right. Yeah, it is. I like it. What I really like is how they always usually end the show when they all come together. And a lot of us, we don't take that time to come together. I know I'm not the only one. We do a lot of rushing and eating or running and eating, and then we don't really sit down like how they sit down like a big family. It's like it's a Thanksgiving meal every day or a Christmas meal every day. But even on the holidays, some families don't sit together and eat. Depends on the household, I guess. But it is a nice thing. It's a healthy thing on many levels to actually sit and dialogue. And then a lot of families also too have like a special place where everybody puts their phone so they're actually engaging with one another and not staring with their phone. Because as most of us can see, the phones are what? Controlling us. Exactly. A lot of us sit in the living room or sit in our bedroom or wherever, the den, the patio, anywhere but at the dining table. Actually, I only get to the dining table on the weekend. Honestly, we tend to be sitting in front of the TV in the living room watching whatever we're watching with our plates. That's what happens a lot during the week. Or sometimes I eat in my room, depends on how I'm feeling. But I try not to do that because then I just fall asleep, and that's not what I want to do. With the phone in your hand. Exactly. Like you can't separate. I need to work on that again though. Because sometimes, like they said, that scrolling, it's almost like an addiction. That motion of trying to just keep looking, 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 looking. I forget what you call that. It is terrible, especially when I catch myself and realize that that's what I'm really doing. And sometimes I'm not even looking at anything. I'm just doing like this. It's like it's become uh, what you call it, like robotic almost. But that's not the word I'm looking for. And you just find yourself just keep doing like this, and you're not even reading. Sometimes I'm not even reading it. I just keep doing like this until something finally gets my attention. Exactly, it's a habit. And then like it's bad, and I know I'm not the only one. And there is a term for that, and I cannot remember what I heard the term was called. That's why I try to I set those time limit things, but then I swipe them off the screen because I have one set on YouTube, Instagram. I never set one on Facebook because I don't really hang around Facebook that much. But anyway, yeah, I need to start paying attention to those timers when they go off when it says that you have reached your limit. Like, yeah, I've reached my limit, which is some of them is like 30 minutes, and some of them are like an hour or whatever. But one memento. Sometimes you gotta listen. I'm not even supposed to use my hand to get off the bed. Oh, Now I gotta figure out how to be getting off the bed and jumping up on the bed. Oh, ugh. Gotta be throwing myself on the bed like the people in the movies, like a stunt diver. I can relax from my. Oh, you can relax from your phone. I feel that way sometimes too, but then I realize now this is a real deal. So I realize that it's like a company keeper, and I need to find a different company keeper. I'll just say that. Find a different company keeper. Yeah. That's why I'm supposed to be painting. I've got my painting stuff that I need to be doing. I have a lot of other things I can't be doing. And while I'm recovering, I am going to be getting some of those things done one-handedly until my hand gets stronger after about whatever days it starts to feel stronger. It's still actually numb because when I touch it, it feels like that, like when you have a numb gum from the dentist. My hand still has that like numb because they gave like some numbing because they had to like be poking me. So yeah, my hand is still kind of numb a little bit. So when it starts to wear off, then the pain will increase. That's what it does. That's why I definitely got to be careful. The numbing is making it say, "Oh yeah, it's okay." Well, you just wait. It's actually started slowly starting to throb. Well, I'm not gonna sleep with this thing on because I keep bumping it. I don't really move around when I'm sleeping anyway. I just be still. But maybe I will keep it on because if I do something funny in the night, then I will be waking up screaming if I bump it. So I better leave this guard on. It's like a guard to stop me from hurting it. So I better find my position and freeze and go to sleep, which is usually on my back, so that I cannot get hurt. Oh, wow, wow. You better tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil, like they say. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I hear you. Yeah, but it's still for me. It's time for me to put it down. Time to put it down. So, how was your day? Say, Suji. Yeah, because there's so many other things I could be doing. I could be gardening to provide fresh vegetables and fresh food. Oh, thank you, Linda Lewis. But it's really my heart, not my hand. But my hand is just a byproduct of my heart. But thank you. I'm just a classic example to let you know that heart disease doesn't care what you look like or how old you are or how fat or skinny you are. Anyone can have heart disease. So take care of yourself by eating healthy, exercising, drinking enough water, and all of that, all of the above, so that your days will be longer. Okay, Linda Lewis. All right, enough about that. Did you go to the lunch truck today, JG, or you take care of your own food? I'm warming my food up. I had a hard time when I was eating my little hospital food. Now I'm gonna have a hard time trying to eat with my left hand because I am not a left-handy. When I put my food in the microwave, what I should have done was cut it up, but I didn't cut it up. So now I'm gonna have to figure that one out. And just like that, the pain in my arm is already increasing. That medicine is slowly wearing off. That's what you better do. Talking about going to that food truck. I hardly ever eat out. And then somebody was trying to today, and I was like, no, you know what I mean. And then I said I'll do it on Thursday. I won't even be there. Well, I'm not gonna really drive until probably the weekend though. I'm not gonna try to do that because my arm is like really sensitive. And driving, you realize the tension that you have in your hands when you're driving. And even as I'm talking, I can feel this medicine quickly going away. I can feel it going up to the pain level. Bring food from home is the way how you keep your money in your pocket. You know, unless you trying to buy for your own food truck, don't give all them food trucks your money. The tacos are good. They will make your own tacos. Make your own tacos. Let's see if my food warmed up. I gotta get off the bed without using my hand. I made it back. Look at all them red cardinals. They're so beautiful. They're looking for food and there's no food out there. The red cardinals are so pretty. We don't see that. We see a variety of birds, but we really don't see that many birds. I'm closing the window now because by the next time I get up, I will know that it's dark out there. So I have made some mashed potatoes, and these mashed potatoes look very white, but they don't look that white in person. Now let me see if I can cut up my sausage with my left hand. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Cause you know, like when you're one hand is like this, and then I'm not left-handed, so that makes it hard. This is when I wish I was left-handed. Because if I have to push on this fork, that means I'm doing too much with my arm. And I probably should have used it, but I can't use a knife either. That means I'd have to use two hands. So I'm not in a hurry. Let me see if I can do it without hurting my other hand. Think of if I do it slow. Yeah. As long as I'm not putting 10 pounds of pressure on the fork, I can lift up to 10 pounds. But even when I do a little bit, 10 pounds is too much. It starts to hurt. Add that, I don't know. We shall see. Ouch. Blue Bloods, that's a family. Just imagine if the family was like that. You got the chief of police, you got the lawyer, you got the police officer, the detective. Retired grandpa was a law enforcement too. That's something, right? Then you got the kids who have to stand beside them with all that. Then they're kind of embarrassed that their family is all into the legal system, law enforcement system. Hey, I am slightly inebriated, just slightly, but I didn't do it myself. They did it to me. Inebriated. I'm trying to eat a little dinner here, and I hope I don't get sick on the stomach. Actually, I did pretty good today. My blood pressure was up high at the beginning because I just don't like hospitals. Hospitals make me not feel good. So my blood pressure was high, but then it went down when I got the medicine. These mashed potatoes are actually good. I wanted to eat safe foods like mashed potatoes. And hopefully I don't get nauseous or anything from eating them. I definitely like after surgery and stuff, you want to eat something that's. I was gonna make some soup, but I don't want to eat soup because it was like kind of hot. Yeah, these mashed potatoes are good. I haven't had them in a long time. Of course, these are those little instant pack mashed potatoes, and they have a good flavor without even like adding all this stuff to it. And then it's kind of like how much of it is natural. That's the question. Probably not much of it. Not natural at all. What's up, the motivational minister? I am home. I'm just trying to eat. Jay's supposed to be in that kitchen, and Jay said he's not going in the kitchen. I told him he's gonna be hungry. I was taking care of business today. What I've usually talked about on my channel, today was the day that I had to show up at the place. Yeah. What's on my wrist though is just like a brace to keep me from bending my arm. Like the nurse said, so that I don't forget that I'm not supposed to be bending my arm. And I can't be lifting anything up. Nothing that's heavy anyway. Yep, trying to eat with my hand. Now my hand's starting to hurt. That's a no. Can't even feed myself. This one? This is just like a guard. It's just to help me from keep this one or this one. That's just a check-in band from the hospital that I usually don't take off until I know I feel better. And just in case I gotta go back, they can know exactly who I am. Look. I don't know which other wrist you're talking about because at this point I'm confused. Oh, okay. Well, I got that. I got this, and I got this. But actually, it was a better experience than the last time because when I had it done last year, when I ended up in the hospital, it was very painful. But I had more going on that time, but it was very painful. And the way they did my arm, it felt like they were about to crush my wrist. That thing was so tight post procedure. And I mean, when I tell you that thing felt like it was about to crush my wrist, it felt like it was about to crush my wrist. And compared to how they put it on today, I'm thinking to myself, the other hospital overdid it. I mean, literally, they overdid it. And I think they're the reason why my wrist still hurts because they just had it on my arm so tight. They probably was breaking something, damaging my nerves or something. Oh, really, Jay? I got into a fight, huh? If I got into any fight, I got in a fight with you. These, um, I forget that brand, but these are good. Mashed potatoes. I'm trying to make jokes. Today has been a day. But thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. And I cannot even feed myself without my hand hurting right now. Hopefully by Sunday it'll be better. Oh, I keep pushing my hand on the bed, which is a no-no. I gotta remember that I can't push my hand on the bed. I know, but I'm I'm right-handed. It's my right hand. So it's like naturally I'm just using my right hand. What I have been doing is stepping on that thing to step up on the bed. Cause usually I use my hands, but I can't really put that much weight on it because it's I have a 10 minute, not 10 minute, 10 pound limit right now, and even like 3 to 5 pounds is just uncomfortable. So I'm just trying to take it easy. Take it easy. So how's your garage sorting? Hope it's getting better. Anyway, I'm not gonna stay on here very long because I know I'm about to fall asleep. But they started early, then they added drugs to my system, which makes me feel sleepy as well. So the rule of thumb is to never fall asleep on the live because I don't do what you call it insomnia lives or whatever those lives are that some people do where they're falling asleep on the live. I know some people intentionally do it, but that's not what I'm trying to do. So thanks for checking in, saying hello, for coming through, helping me eat dinner, helping me to unwind after my procedure today. Now to sleep without bumping my arm up in the night. You'll work on it more later. Cool. Yeah, I need to be working on some things. Even if I can only sort with my eyes at the moment, that's better than not at all. Because sometimes you can do the eye work and then you can do the hand work and the leg work, right? And map it out on a piece of paper or whatever. Yes. But until next time, you be good to yourself and take care of yourself. And there's only one good person in this world that matters,